Alright folks, we are back as the Inca at war with Great Britain and Portugal and the Netherlands simultaneously, so like we've decided to fight all the naval powers at the same time. Okay, we have not managed to cross. Great Britain has gotten into position fast enough that we cannot cross. I could try to pop out and fight. It's 37 versus a bunch of their lights, but I am not very confident in our ability to win that. Let's blow that down with our siege general. Especially because we're sort of damaged, and this is the main fleet over here. So yeah, I think the odds of us defeating the Portuguese, Dutch, and Great Britain fleet all at the same time is probably very poor, so we are not going to try that. Okay, I see their armies, but they are not really in position to do much against me. I think we are now in position. Let's march forward if we can. I'll let this gentleman come in behind. Gaeldom is very confident. I think your confidence may be a little overplaced, my friend. I want to get a little more control. Looks like Italy and Brittany and Austria are helping. Good. Leon has gotten a little ahead of themselves. I don't know why they decided that they could handle that all by themselves. Let's go check on this front where we knew that they would swarm inwards. Let's march up. Let's see, these forts have been upgraded. They're much stronger than they were last time. And so hopefully we will perform better than we did previously. Ooh, that is a 150 stack of British troops. Excellent. Siege of Northumberland is over. So I think now what we want to do, my vassal has very poorly decided. Let's force march. Into this. Because this would be very beneficial if we could smash the British troops on this hill. Siege of Evora is complete. Wow, this is a huge battle, but we definitely got all our troops in immediately, and we take no morale damage on reserves due to our professionalism. And it was a big victory. Excellent. Let me see if I can get across this again. And let's just fan out and move forward again. These guys can turn off force march. We don't need to. This is not a rush like the last one was. Oh, we did make it across. But now they're in position, so this is going to be a little tricky, I think, here. We'll see how this goes, because we can't stack wipe them. And now these troops are stuck on the other side, so we'll see how this works out for us. Let's see whether that works out in the benefit or against me, because I couldn't get that many troops across. Okay. Okay, we can't go further in, so we will just siege this. think without enough troops on this side, it's cool to be on this side, but we need enough troops over here to actually win. And without that, I think we're just going to get ourselves into trouble. So let's see if we can pull back. Nope. All right, we're going to stand here near it. Okay, we've won that battle. Oh. Looks like this battle is getting pretty heated here. Let's run them in. Yeah, this is why you have to kind of concentrate your troops in one area. Looks like they're retreating out now. Excellent. All right, let us move forward into sieges now. We definitely need to recover some troops. This sea zone is open, so let's see if we can dash back across. We did, excellent. Because we are not, I don't think we're strong enough here to, with just one stack, do that. So let's move these guys forward. Ming has somehow managed to get into position for a siege, great. What's happening over here? Let's see if we can catch some of these. This army does not even have a general. Yeah, see, this time we're more prepared, so this is not just a cakewalk like it was last time. Last time they were just stomping all over me, but this time we've got enough troops in position to actually contest what's going on here. Portuguese have decided to siege. I'm not even sure how they got around. Maybe they have some sort of access here. Let's pull back to try to deal with the Portuguese army. We're going to try to expedite this siege with our cannons. These armies are too weak to take this siege. Let's turn off force march. We need some of these troops to reinforce. We definitely will need more manpower buildings. Cannons. Seems like Britain does not defend that. Oh, they've come across again. So what we'll probably do is finish these sieges and then come up north and try to get them. Looks like they are trying to retreat to Vizcaya. I think we can get there. There we go. That was a crushing defeat for the Portuguese. I think we stack wiped them there. Let us move the rest of our troops into position on these remaining sieges. Let's take a peek back over here. See what's happening here. Coventry is sieged. Excellent. There are a lot of British troops, so we do need to be very careful. If we can take an advantageous fight up here, that we will do that. Let's wait for this one to siege, and then we will pull back. Looks like they're loading troops onto boats. Looks like we defeated somebody that was in our path. And we're gonna take the rest of this army and send it down after this one. We appear to be successfully... I mean, they're still sieging us just because there's so many little, like, AI stacks over here, but they're not... They're not, like, just carpet sieging me like they were last time. Let's go ahead and move a few army stacks north. Oh, they have run away. Oh, they reinforced. Right, we have gotten into that one to help them. Looks like they're going to try to reinforce, so we will reinforce. Let's pull these back for a moment, just in case we need them to win this battle. Hopefully, I don't think we will. Nope. Okay. What is this other battle that says is going to happen? They have decided they would like to siege this back, which is a bold choice. I think we can turn back. We have decisively won that battle. We'll hold position just to let whatever's trying to land here land. Let us ask for some manpower. Wouldn't say no to that right now. Excellent. I believe we have stack wiped that army. Looks like they're like parked over there, so we'll just leave them there for now. This gentleman got some siege, yeah. So we need to start sieging down some more things because we're sort of swatting in a couple of different directions at the same time. Let's move back north into position to contest these armies. Meanwhile, it looks like we are steadily sieging down Portugal. They should be willing to peace out here, honestly, hopefully before too much longer, and that'll free up the troops to go help in the Netherlands, where I'm sure my allies are totally got it under control and aren't messing this up horribly, like they have in all the prior wars. This is one of the annoying things about fighting Britain, is like, you have to constantly swing around to like deal with them moving around. I think it's better to... We're just in a war where I think we need that. A little bit of manpower, okay. Oh, there's a lot of troops around here, okay. Like, we keep having to, like, yank troops back. Like, it's not good territory for them to fight in. Like, we're fighting them in the hills over and over and over again, which is really good for us, but it is also not ideal that we have to keep pulling away from our forced march towards London to deal with them, so hopefully we can turn and be a little more focused here in a second. It's like, alright, Britain, how many times am I gonna have to show you this? Like, okay, Britain, we've had this conversation a few times now about this province. The British are no slouches either. Their troops are pretty tough. And so it's good that we're taking these advantageous terrain fights. we just stack wiped them again. Looks like the British are going to stack wipe my vassal, though. Looks like the Dutch are taking some hits. Oh. Got some more coal. We want that. Pretty much whenever we see a province convert to coal, we need to build that immediately. Luckily, it looks like South America has a fair bit of coal. Let's pay attention to what's happening over here for a second. Just long enough to chase them north again. Let's see if we can march north and run them off of that fort again. Then these forts are much harder for them to siege. They must be behind time on their military tech, which is good for us. Wonder, can we get across this strait? Let's see. Let's see if we come down here. Can we get across the strait? We will not be reinforcing Ayrshire because we are busy stack wiping the British. And we'll send in the second stack as reinforcement. Excellent. Defeated. Alright. Oh, we're still moving. We have slammed into some small stack of Portuguese troops somewhere. Alright, let's move back south with these two stacks, because clearly we're going to need to reinforce again. We will take favor growth and vassalization and all of these things. We have opened up several different policies, so let us see whether any of them would be useful to us. Let's see, we've got stab cost, advisor cost, and corruption, income from vassals, and liberty desire. I don't think so. Diplomats, not super helpful. Siege ability and artillery contribution. Recover army morale and true faith. Manpower and true faith, that could be useful. Army tradition decay. Diplo relations is not super useful. So we're going to definitely take this siege ability. That's very helpful. These ones I think are also super helpful. So I think that may be kind of our policies here for a minute. Don't think we have a free policy here, so I don't know that the spy network construction and the diplomat are important enough to spend points on it. Alright, let's see how we're doing down here in Portugal. They are blocking the strait, so we are not going to be able to cross that right this moment. Let's just check on what's happening here. Bedfordshire has been sieged. Okay, so let's move on to London, since we're using the Imperialism War Goal. That is the target. London does not look like it has a fully upgraded fort. Since we cannot cross the strait, I think it's time to start marching back north with these two armies. And honestly, probably, let's just park this one on here, because sometimes the AI will like walk off of a siege that is almost complete in a way that is really dumb. So let's not let them do that. Excellent. Siege of Lisboa is over. So, Portugal, you ready to peace out now? See if we can return cores to because I think Leon has some cores on them. I think that's the only one, right? They don't have a core on Badajoz, right? They do not. Okay. So, we definitely want to return core to Badajoz. We want to return core. Let's transfer Badajoz to Leon. Let's just transfer all of these to Leon. Let's find the cheap provinces, because that's what we want to give them. All of these provinces are hideously expensive. Oh. Because for our mission, we just need provinces. It doesn't really matter, like, what they are. So, okay, diplomacy, sue for peace. They won't even give me that. Okay, so we're not going to wait for that, because I want Portugal out so I can go focus on the Netherlands, so we will take that from them. And then let's see if will you give me some of this? No, not even that. It's funny that I guess they're just barely, ever so barely willing to give me that. Okay, that's fine. We will take our one province that we already have a core on. We will take some money from them, and we will kick Portugal out of the war. All right, which hopefully does weaken them a little bit, maybe? I don't know if they actually had any troops up here or not. But hopefully that slightly softens up the troops that they have here in the north. Now, these armies can all fully turn onto the Netherlands so that we can get them out of this war. So, who am I at war with? What fort is blocking me here? We don't have military access through France. Of course not. Either way, let's march north. Because I bet somebody will get military access for me in here in a minute. While we will move over here. Let's move over here. Looks like we have looks like we have defeated them there and driven them out again. That's good. Pretty sure not feeling very good right now. I think we honestly want to keep the Netherlands in the war because I don't want anything from them directly, and they're just giving me war score that I can use against the British because I can't get to Ireland. So it's almost better to just keep the Netherlands in the war so that they can be kind of like a points pinata for me. Meanwhile, I have to swing back and forth to go see what else could I do over here. Can we catch any of these little stacks? At some point we will have to come up here and deal with that siege. Actually, let's do that now. Let's send him over here. We'll send this one sort of this-ish way. And we'll let the war keep ticking over here. This is a good siege general. Let's move them into position. No, we will not be reinforcing you. This is a weak fort. We don't care about our legitimacy. We'll let some of these sieges complete, and then we'll come up and smash this British army that has very foolishly decided that they would like to park themselves there. Dorset is over. This is the woods, which is to our advantage. We can pull this way because we already know that there are no troops anywhere else. They are getting totally destroyed there. Looks like we must have contacted their army that was sieging there and have eliminated them. Let's come down this way again. We will send this army over here. We are totally out of manpower, so that is an incentive to sort of start making our way towards peace. Not urgent, but definitely want to do it sooner than later. London is sieged, which is the war goal. We've contacted another one of their small armies. like they're basically out. Improved steam engine. This army is the main one that has not been in combat, so we will send it south while we send these two down to just do a little sieging down here. Looks like our buddies over here are doing pretty well. So now, let us take a quick... So, I'm going to pause here. In between episodes, I'll take a look at our mission tree, and we can start picking out what we think we might be able to get from Great Britain in the peace deal. So I'll see you next time.